Aliko from Somalia says, I love Allah Azza wa Jal a lot, but it is not a problem to love someone. The problem, the real thing is if that someone loves you back. So yes, I know many presidents of the world, countries. The problem is no one knows me. So this knowledge would not benefit me. My love to Allah Azza wa Jal is great, but this is natural. Everyone must love Allah Azza wa Jal. The problem is how to have Allah Azza wa Jal love you. There are many ways for that. One of the greatest ways of attaining Allah's love is by following the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam's sunnah. قُلْ إِن كُنْتُمْ تُحِبُّونَ اللَّهَ فَاتَّبِعُونِ يُحْبِبْكُمُ اللَّهِ. Say, O Muhammad, to them. And this is the acid test. If you claim that you love Allah, then you have to follow me in order for Allah to love you back. So the easiest, yet the most difficult, and the shortest way to Jannah, yet it is the longest, is to love Allah Azza wa Jal, is to follow the sunnah of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. And following the sunnah is not limited and isolated in forms of worship such as salat. Salat is great. Or fasting. Fasting is beautiful, a pillar of Islam. Or growing the beard. Growing a beard is mandatory. Or shortening your thobe. Shortening your thobe is mandatory, or you will be among the people of hell for having it exceed your ankles. These are part of loving Allah Azza wa Jal and following the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. You have to look inside out. Are you following the Prophet ﷺ in the way that he used to deal with his wives? Are you being dutiful, polite, loving, caring, generous? Are you dutiful and obedient to your parents? Are you fair and just with your children? Are your neighbors happy with your neighborhood, with being a neighbor of theirs? Are you truthful when you speak? Trustworthy when you deal with others? Are your bosses satisfied with your commitment to work? Do you use profanity, or you're always honest and use good words and never swear, never curse, never use obscene statements? Do you lower your gaze, or you send it everywhere you wish? Do you listen to what pleases Allah, or is it only music that you... So it's a full package deal. It is not something that you and I sit, relax, rest back and say, okay, I want Allah to love me. Let me take this injection, or let me take this pill. It's nothing like that. You want Allah to love you, you have to walk the talk. You have to act, behave, feel, and communicate with others like the Prophet taught us, alayhi salatu wasalam. Now, there are other means. If you just go to the Quran and Google, Inna Allah yuhibbu, you will find al-muttaqeen, al-tawwabeen, al-mutatahhirin, those who repent, those who fear Allah, those who purify themselves, those who are kind to people. So many things. List them down and try to have all of these beautiful characteristics in you, and with the grace of Allah, you will attain Allah's love.